just had my son, so that's 13 years ago, 12, 13 years ago. It was a recommendation from a client and a partner at work, actually, who suggested that I reach out and speak to Oliver, which I did. I just don't have the skills and expertise to do it. So I always think that if you can find somebody who is best in class at what they do, then it's far better using an expert who knows the market and the details of the market far better than what I would do. I work in real estate as a project manager, so I am familiar with obviously the mortgage market, but not to the extent and depth of detail that Oliver has. On the phone, via probably Messenger, in truth. That's one of the good things about Oliver and his company, is they're contactable no matter when, and it doesn't always have to be so formal on the phone. So quite often, I guess, is the answer. It's a very hands-on, personal approach. Everybody's contactable. Generally, everybody knows about your case, so you don't necessarily have one point of contact because everybody knows what's going on. The first mortgage with Oliver, buying London is very expensive, large sums, and actually getting the lender to commit to giving us that mortgage offer once you've passed the first stage was really important. It was our first family home, and Oliver really pushed it for us to make sure that we had the offer. And I'm very grateful for that, because ultimately Oliver did get us our first family home. So great. Their advice is best in class, and something that you can rely upon as you go through the process, which is really important because you want the certainty of the advice they provide. And Oliver and Oportfolio, in my view, give the best advice possible. They're excellent, really nice, and it's a home and an office befitting Oliver and his approach. Very professional, but warm and relaxing, and very inviting. Really nice. Best in class advice, a very friendly approach, and they have care and passion about what they do. Their wider expertise in tax and retirement is something that we've taken Oliver's advice upon. In addition to protection around the mortgage that you take out, Oliver's and his team are keen to make sure that you have plans in place to deal with insurance protection and critical illness cover. It's something that has been extremely important to myself and my family, to make sure we have the right protections in place. And Oliver's advice and safeguarding has been excellent throughout the years that we've been working with Oliver. How does it feel? It's very important for Caroline and I, having a family, a young family that we need to protect. So the comfort is excellent, and it back to Oportfolio and their advice is there's a holistic view, not just focused on the mortgage, but it certainly feels like Oliver and his team are looking at the bigger picture for you and making sure you're seeing all facets of the lending that you go through. And it's really important for us. Yes, I recommended my nephew and my godson, and we helped him buy his first home. So very much how I feel that Oliver went above and beyond in securing our first family home for Caroline and I. We were the same with Thomas, my nephew and godson, and Oliver and his team. Oportfolio helped secure that for Tom. Yes.